Hi, boys and girls. We're going to do a couple more Go Math pages. And I told you on Zoom, I promise you, I'm going to make some fun pages so we can take a break from Go Math for a little bit. We'll switch off. It's kind of nice to switch off so we don't have to do this every day. But these are going to be, I'm not going to say easy pages, easy but a little bit tricky. And the reason why is the next 4 pages are called Algebra. Okay, and so you know what? Even probably your big brothers and sisters, when they hear algebra, they'll say, oh, that's hard. And most kids don't even start doing algebra till they're in like the 6th grade. But we actually start in kindergarten because what we're doing, it's missing numbers. It's figuring out what number is missing. So it's kind of switching around the story problem. So they're not coming up with the add-ins. They're not coming up with the answer. They're coming up with the missing number, the missing add-in. Okay, so I'm going to read you the story. And it goes like this. There are 3 fish. Some fish swam away. Now there are 2 fish. Trace the circle and the X to show the fish swimming away, and then trace the subtraction sentence. So what it is they're going to give us the whole number, 1, 2, 3, and they're going to give us what's left. Okay, so we have to figure, if they tell us how many are left, there are 2 left, then how many swam away? So they're Xing it out. The way they're doing it, I think is a little confusing, the circle and the X out. So I'm going to show you a different way. So on this page, all you have to do is look at the picture, tell your own story. 3 fish are swimming, 1 swims away, and there are 2 left. Okay, but on this page, I think I'm going to show you my way. Okay, so right here, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crabs. Okay, there's 5 crabs. Okay, we're going to take these 2 away. So I'm just going to, when you take away, X them out. But for the ones that are left, those are here. So I wouldn't circle these. I would just X them out. I would circle the ones that are left. And again, on the first one, it's just a sample. So you have to trace over the numbers. This is where it's going to count. There are 4 turtles. 1, 2, 3, 4 turtles. Okay, now, if we end up with 3 left, then how many are we taking away? So we need to figure out how many did they take away to end up with 3. So that's why I don't like the circling part. Let's just do this, okay? No, actually we're going to circle, but we're not going to circle these. We're going to circle, there's going to be 3 left. So I'm going to circle 3. If I end up with 3, then how many would I be taking away? This one. That makes more sense to me. Okay? If we circle what the answer is, then we know how many were taken away to get that answer. See? And then just go back and double check. Does that make sense? There are 4 turtles, 1 swam away, and there are 3 left. That makes sense, doesn't it? These are lobsters. Okay, there's 4 lobsters altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4. After we take some away, there's going to be 1 left. So I'm going to circle the 1 left. If I circle the one that's going to be left, then we know that these 3 are the ones that are going to swim away. Or maybe somebody caught them and they're going to eat them. Have you guys ever had lobster? So I'm going to go ahead and X out those. So the only difference between the way the directions tell you to do it and the way that I did it, they are having you circle and X out the same 2. That doesn't make any sense to me. Say circle what you have left over after you take these away. Then you know how many to X out, okay? All right, let's do this page. I would just say you guys go ahead and do this by yourselves, but I'm going to walk you through that. If you guys think you understand it and you want to just do it on your own, that's okay, or parents want to read the directions. But I'm going to walk the kids through it because some kids need extra help. In the classroom, we would be modeling and doing these with them. And then if we feel like they've got it, then we'll say, okay, finish the page by yourself. But we're always there to walk around and make sure they're doing the right thing. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wells. Ooh, killer wells like Shamu. Okay, there are 5 wells. Maybe they're doing a show at SeaWorld. Okay, some of them are going to swim away, but we don't know how many are swimming away. But we know how many are going to be left. So let's circle the ones that are left, and then we know we're not going to take those 2 away because those are going to be left. We start with 5. We're going to have 2 left. So these 3 are the ones that are going to swim away. We're doing the missing number. Let me show you that on my fingers. There are 5 wells. Okay, after some swim away, there's going to be 2 left. Okay, so how many did I take away? I took away 1, 2, 3. The fingers that I put down are the ones, that's the missing number. Okay, we'll do the other one on the fingers too so you can see. There are 3 fish. 1, 2, 3. Okay, after we're done taking away, after they swim away, there's only 1 fish left. So let's circle that 1 fish and leave it alone. We're going to X out the other 2. So 2 was a missing number. Does it make sense? 3 fish altogether. We're going to take away these 2, and then we'll have 1 left. Okay? And these must be dolphins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 dolphins, but in the end, after the SeaWorld show, they go and they get their treats, and there's only 1 left. So I'm going to circle the 1. This one is still left in the big pool where they're swimming. And these, 1, 2, 3, 4, swim off probably to get some fish. So we're going to X those out. They are the ones that are going away. The show is over. 5 take away 4 equals 1. Let me show you that one on my fingers. Okay, there were 5 dolphins in the show. Okay, at the end of the show, some of them swam off, but we don't know how many. But there's only 1 left. So if there's only 1 left, that's the answer. 5 take away blank equals 1. Well, how many fingers did I have to put down? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 was the missing numbers. We're not counting the one on the top. We're counting the ones that we had to put down and take away. Okay, now there's a story problem on the back. Always a story problem. Story problems I like to draw pictures for, okay? Kristen has 4 flowers. She gives her friend some flowers. Now Kristen only has 2 flowers. How many did she give to her friend? So they're showing us 4, and they're showing that she has 2 left. Well, how many did she give to her friends? A lot of you guys can do that in your head. I still would like you to draw a picture, because then I can tell that you knew how to solve the problem. And I know in kindergarten there's some kids that can, oh boy, they're good at math, and they can figure it out in their head, which is awesome. That's called mental math. But then other kids can't. So I do want you to draw the picture, because I'm not in the classroom with you, and then I can see that you solved the problem. You had a strategy to solve the problem. Here's the 4 flowers. Kristen has 4 flowers. She gives some to her friend. We don't know how many she gives to her friend, but we know she's going to have 2 left. So she'll have 2 left for herself, or maybe she'll give them to someone else. So if she keeps these 2, how many did she give away? 2, because 2 plus 2 is 4, right? All right, let's read the next story problem. Tell a different subtraction word problem about flowers. Draw to solve the problem. Okay, we get to make up our own. How about this? I've got a good one. There are 4 flowers. Kristen has 4 flowers. No, Mrs. Jenkins has 4 flowers. Mrs. Jenkins has 4 flowers. She gives 4 flowers to her daughter, Erin. Okay? She gives 4 flowers to her daughter. How many does she have left? Well, I start out with 4 flowers. That's the total. I'm going to give them all to my daughter because I love her. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I want to cheer her up. So I started with 4 and I took 4 away. How many do I have left, boys and girls? 0. You don't have to do the same one as me. You can make up your own problem. But that is it, and that is good for a Friday. Monday, we're going to do something a little different, and then by Tuesday, you guys are going to have your new pages. But I think we'll probably be finishing up this subtraction packet before we go to the fun stuff. And then we'll go on to Chapter 7. Bye. Happy Friday.